I'm wondering if is there any questions about this stuff, or are we blowing people's minds? Or
Sink this house and get out.
We have a question about whether or not you are familiar with the WaveTune plugin. Do
yeah,
you like it? Don't like it?
I've messed with it. It doesn't sound as natural to me as Antares Auto-Tune, but yeah, I use it every once in a while because it tends to. It seems like it picks up the screamy stuff a little better, and every once in a while I can use it to do that.
Got another question while you're continuing to work there. Would you talk about differences in thickening and doubling vocals? What do you do in terms of panning, splitting, and levels?
Okay.
So when you have to.
Yeah, that's the panning, splitting, and levels. I'll talk about that in the mix.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, and just a rule of thumb, I usually double track everything just in case.
Yep.
Actually, we don't have to hear that when we do this. But like I said, I normally just track doubles just to have them. You know, a lot of times, if the part is really personal, has a lot of character, like a verse, softer dynamic part, you know, a lot of times I won't use a double there, you know, because I want to preserve the character in the voice, make it more personal sounding.
Yeah, when we do the mellower stuff.
Yeah, for like Tommy's to help build pseudo dynamics or whatever. Like I said, we'll do we'll have just a personal singular voice and say an intro or a soft dynamic intro or a verse, and then the pre-chorus comes in or a chorus, whatever. You add some extra layers to make it sound fuller, thicker, because it's just a tool to help build dynamics.
Awesome. Joe had a question too. In a dense mix, would you turn up consonants a little, like maybe automate those for better pronunciation, or what do you do? Have you ever done that?
I just compress the crap out of everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'll show you that here in a minute. It's part of the
achieves the same sort of result.
Yeah, it just I do. A lot of people are going to freak out when I process my dynamics for vocal, and they're going to be like, "Oh, it's horrible." But it works for me. Like I said, I use this as a limiting or whatever.
Yep.
And,
on the way in.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't do the whole traditional create vocal rides and do a bunch of automation. Right. I use either DigiDesign or Avid Maxim, which comes with Pro Tools, or Waves L1, L2, which is auto sum limiter. Those don't change the character of the voice, and they really even stuff out, and they make the pronunciation really clear and even without a bunch of work. And it just really works for me. Saves exponential amounts of time. And that's one of my little personal things that I feel like a lot of people could possibly benefit from using. Mm-hmm. So what I'm doing make any sense, Tommy?
Yeah, it does. You've basically made me realize I need to get Pro Tools.
You can do this with other.
I know you can.
You do most of your stuff in Logic, right? You're
writing. I do, and I'll explain why
cool.
Later. But yeah.
The one thing about Pro Tools that's awesome to me is you can do this process thing. In Melodyne, you have to import the thing and export it and do all this junk, and it's just this is just so much quicker to me. And it might just be I haven't had a lot of work. Yeah, that's your fun voice there.
Well, I think it's also what you get used to and what you're comfortable with,
Yeah, because
and learning these programs, it's like a video game. You have to figure it out. Each one's so different, and whatever clicks with you is what should work.
Everybody needs a good friend like Jamie just to call when you're
ask him. I'm always, because the preamp is new for me.